What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. In this video, what I'm going to go over with you guys today is a whistle. This is something that I thought was just kind of like universal out there. Until I started getting around more people, I noticed that some don't have them on their life vest. So what I figured I would do, I have this life vest here. I actually wear different types of life vests depending on my style of paddling. If it's racing or like downriver play, a lot of times I'll wear my YTB vest here. And I realize what I do is I basically have one whistle that I rotate between them, and sometimes I forget it. So I went out and I bought me a whistle yesterday, and I was like, you know what, I could do a quick video on for you guys to show you the importance of having some sort of signaling device on your vest at easy access at all times. So I wanted to go over with the three types of whistles that you're probably going to see out there. This one right here is kind of like the most common. This is just one of those straight, kind of like normal top whistles. They're pretty good. They're better than nothing. I would definitely recommend something better, which I do have right here, and I'll get to in a minute. And it's got this little clip on it for sticking down inside of a pocket or sticking somewhere. And the next one that I've seen is this one's like a referee's whistle, and this is something that I would recommend never using, and the reason for that, if you guys can look in there, that is actually cork. And even though this whistle, I think you can get these for, this is a Spalding, I think it's like $1 at Walmart or somewhere like that, some sporting goods store. Don't get one of these with the cork pea inside of it, because what happens is water obviously will swell that up and this thing will quit working, so it'll be pretty much useless. And I don't think it works well without the pea in there, and actually I don't even know how that thing can come out of there. They do make some that have a plastic pea in there. Those are better, but still, you got to think, if it's full of water, what's the odds of it not working? So if I poured water down in that, even with a normal pea, it wouldn't blow properly. Now, here it takes me to this one. This one right here is by far the most industry standard whistle. I highly recommend this. This is the Fox 40 company. This is just the Fox 40 Classic, the best whistle ever made in probably the history of whistles. By far, the Fox guys have figured it out. So good job on them. They've nailed it. It's small, compact, it's easily seen. You can kind of see they're made out of Canada, so these guys are out of Canada, and you can even see they have the international code on here. I don't know if you can see that. 1 blast is where are you, 2 blast is like all good, 3 blast is I need help. I need help. So out on the river, if I hear someone blowing the whistle 3 times, and I can tell you, usually there's been a few runs that I'm on, and I'll tell people if we've got a blind drop, say it's like a 15, 20 foot drop and you can't see me and you're in an eddy up here on top and I'm gonna land, I'll usually tell you, wait for a whistle blast before you come. I mean, I could yell, but a lot of times you can't hear each other over top of waterfalls and all that. So I'll run a drop and do 1 quick whistle burst to let you know all clear. If you don't hear that whistle burst, you don't hear anything, you might wanna look and check on me, then I'm not stuck side surfing in the side of the waterfall or something. Or if something happens and I swim and I'm out on my boat, I should be able to grab my whistle real quick and start doing a quick 3 like consecutive blast over and over to let you know, hey, I'm in trouble. So yeah, that's just something here, and I'm going to show you guys how I'm mounted on my vest here. Let's go ahead and open this thing up. So this is the Fox 40. Try not to cut myself here. And you know what? I love the sound of those whistles. I have a decimal meter on there. You can see how loud my mouth is. Woohoo! See, I got up to 70 just with my woo-woos. So you'll hear me wooing on the river a lot. So let's go and let's do a blast of each one of these whistles and actually see what the max decimal is on this. So first one I'm going to start out with, let's start out with the little referee whistle. So this is your basic whistle. And I'm just going to do 1 quick blast. That's actually pretty good. 117 on just a little referee whistle. And who knows if that would even work in a whitewater environment. Now let's do this little, I call these like little train whistles. Wow, I got to 124 on that little train whistle. This one's actually pretty loud. That's impressive. Now let's try the beast. What I love about the Fox 40, by far one of the best whistles I've ever used. Let's use the Fox 40 and blow into it. 125.4 decibels on the Fox 40. You know, it wasn't much louder than this, but it's loud. And I love the compactness of it. You can see it has a little bite tab right there. It's got 3 chambers where the whistle works. It is a 100% fail-safe design. You could dip this down in water, you could pull it out, and it still works just fine. And here's usually what I'll do, what I was talking about. So if I run a drop, I'll leach up and let you know all's clear. That lets you know that, okay, it's good, let's go. And then if I'm in trouble, the international sign for being in trouble, if someone's swimming or someone's out of their boat or we need a rope real quick, you grab your whistle real quick. 3 quick blasts with a 1 second pause in between, 3 quick blasts. But really, if you just went, that right there, if I heard that on the river, I'm going to be paying attention. And one thing I never want to see you guys do, I have heard stories about this, don't be one of those whistle, you know, the boy who cried wolf or whatever. Don't blow your whistle just goofing off. Don't do that and just goofing off. Only blow that when there's actual trouble out there. One thing I never want to see people doing, I never want to put it in areas like this. If I cram my whistle down in there, what good is it going to do? I have to actually get it out and blow it. What I like to do is I always try to put mine, let's move these over here. I got a little piece of a cord here because it doesn't come with a cord. So I've just got a little cordage right here. I always like having mine on the left hand. And the reason you're like, why left hand? Because my right hand's usually my power hand on my paddle. So I hold the paddle with my right hand and it gives me a chance to let go with my left and grab my whistle real quick. Just like that. Now that gives me a little overhand knot. And I run my whistle like that. And what I like about the YTV vest, you can kind of cram it down in there like that. If I ever need my whistle, I'll pull it and I'll blow it real quick. And it's right there where I can get to it fast and easy. I mean, a lot of people, honestly, you know, on my other vest, I just like tuck it back there behind it like that. And if you keep this cord real short, so that way, to me, this is one of the best spots to have a whistle at all times. I have seen people put it on the zipper compartment. I wish manufacturers would maybe make a spot where there is a place to place it. I know on my Kokatak vest, I have to just go around this strap and there's really nowhere to tuck it down. But what I do like I said, what I like about this YTV vest is the fact that I can do it like that and it's nice and clean. So yeah, there you go. That's the Fox 40, you know, safety whistle right there. And you guys leave in the comments below what kind of whistle do you carry with you or signaling device. And actually, I don't know if you know this, but in a lot of states, it's actually a law to have some sort of signaling device, whether it's a whistle or an air horn or something. I know out on the lakes around here in South Carolina, we have to have some sort of signaling device with us with all times. So it is a law. You can actually, I don't know about some of the rivers. It's different from spot to spot, so who knows. But you guys leave in the comments below what kind of whistle do you carry on you, if you guys carry one at all. Thanks a lot, everybody. I'll leave links in the description on where you can pick up these Fox 40 whistles. They're cheap, $5-6 at the most on Amazon. Highly recommend them. Highly recommend this model. Get you a good one. They come in green, black, orange, yellow. They come in a lot of different colors. But yeah, you know, or maybe you just do like I used to do, and that just yell a lot. I yell a lot anyway. But yeah, thanks a lot, everybody. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys on the river.